Let's take a tour on the PeopleMover at the Magic Kingdom. Hey everyone, it's Herb from World of Walt, and welcome to another live broadcast from the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. A sunny, beautiful Saturday morning here at the Magic Kingdom. 83 degrees on the way up to 92. Still summer toasty, but a good day to be here in the Magic Kingdom. Walt Disney World Railroad, the Walter E. Disney just showed up here at the train station. We're going to take a little stroll right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Probably take the long way around because it's something you'll want to do. And then take a little spin on Tron. Today you leave, or here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Elkis and Diana, good morning to you. Good to see you. Julie, welcome to the live broadcast. Stephen, good morning. Of course, the Magic Kingdom is all decked out for fall and Halloween season. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party has been operating for a while. Many of the events are selling out. Very popular fall time activity, even if it's still really hot. Tracy, good morning to you. Cynthia, hello. Looks like the Dapper Jans just came in, rolling in on the trolley. Very nice. Always good to see the Scarecrow folks out. Marcia, hello to you. 72 degrees. Salt Lake sounds pretty nice. We definitely have you beat by a few degrees, and that's quite a bit for so early in the morning for you. Teresa, good morning. Cynthia is asking about the Pin of the Month Club. Cynthia, thank you for prompting what's pretty much a bottomless pit of shameless plugs for the Pin of the Month Club. Today you get the award My Appreciation. If you, or really any person in the continental or extended United States, would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, all you have to do is check out pinofthemonthclub.com. All right, Main Street USA is looking good. A lot of people are streaming in for their Saturday here in the park. Suzanne, hello, good to see you. Welcome to the live broadcast. And Liz, good morning. Deborah says, loves the countdown calendar. Deborah, thank you for mentioning that. We might even have a special guest on the podcast, a special guest on the broadcast today to talk about the calendar, but I actually happen to have one here referring to the Magical Countdown calendar, which, ta-da, is right here. A paper-based countdown calendar that's got pages that you can use to count down up to 1 year in advance. Lots of fun trivia, little games for the kiddos, planning tips, a lot of fun. Great little project. Thank you to Topher, who spent some time putting all of these pieces together. I think it turned out great. If you're interested in getting one yourself, if you've got a Walt Disney World trip on the way, you head over to magicalcountdown.com. Of course, you could always also head over to worldofwaltstore.com, where you can get links to the countdown calendar, as well as to Pin of the Month Club and the t-shirt shop. I'm working on a new t-shirt design slowly. So hopefully we'll have one ready for everyone in, I don't know, a while. It's taking a bit of time, I'm afraid. Diana, good morning. Says just what she needed. Happy to bring it to you. Jody is a fan of Walt Disney World in the fall. Me too. It's a good time of year to be here. Temperatures will be cranking down a little bit. Yeah, it's still going to be hot for sure. It can be very hot on Halloween Day. But the hottest part should be behind us soon, and then we'll just get to the hot part. Donna says a beautiful day that it is. A great day to walk right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Gail, good morning to you. Welcome to the Magic Kingdom. Looks like Mickey's Friendship Fair is going on in the Castle 4 stage. I'd actually originally planned to be in the Animal Kingdom today. You may have seen an event post about that, and I'm not, because I'm hoping to run into a special guest here at the Magic Kingdom, and that's where this person is going to be. So we'll see if we can find him, or maybe he can find me. Brian, good morning to you. Happy Saturday. Dolores from Niagara Falls, Canada. Beautiful place. Was there a few weeks ago. Loved it. Yeah, just kidding. Only the second time I'd seen the falls. Very amazing. Jackie from Louisville, Kentucky. Hello to you. Good to see you. Sounds like Lewis is belting out a tune from Princess and the Frog. Phyllis says, waiting for her pin to arrive. Always a treat. Phyllis, thank you for being a long-term member of the Pin of the Month Club. Appreciate your support in that way. Paula, hello to you. Happy Saturday. Donna, hello to you.
She's right, my tall friend. You got the necklace and cut her up. The waters. You never know what you can do till you try. You know what Mama always says.
Goofy's got skills.
You gotta dig a little.
He proves it right here. It'll be hard to see, but okay, I gotta take a quick stop and take a look at this. Goofy cutting a rug. You gotta stop for that. Goofy. Love it. How can you not smile after that? Awesome. Terry says, loves watching the shows. Me too. Susan, we do have beautiful blue skies here this morning at the Magic Kingdom. I'm sure you've got some nice skies down there in South Florida as well. Thanks for being here. Good to see you as always. Victoria, hello to you. Mary says, a little crowded around the castle for sure. Whenever there's a show there, it tends to understandably attract people. We are taking the long way around. Yes, I'm headed to Tomorrowland. And yes, we are going in the opposite direction. We'll take a little stroll through Adventureland, Liberty Square, Fantasyland on our way over to Tomorrowland. Just see what's going on all along the way. Barbara, hello to you. Ed from Pennsylvania, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks to everyone for your comments. All the thumbs up, the likes, especially the shares. Great way to get the word out. And it's because you do that sometimes I get the opportunity to take in events by the nice folks at Disney Media Relations. I actually have a virtual event coming up pretty soon for a reveal of the Disney Treasure, Disney's latest cruise ship under construction. It'll be interesting to see what information Disney decides to share. I think maybe the special guest has arrived.
Here we are. I've been chasing you for about the last 200 feet or so.
Oh, good job. You caught me.
Hey.
like
I'm the reason
that
you're back at Magic Kingdom for the second year.
Yes, you are. But that's a good thing. It's a good thing to come back here.
It's because my friends that I came down to see are here with their 2 children. We've been to the Mine Train already. The Mine Train has received 0 stars.
Oh, that's not good.
It was worth a try. But the Speedway, rave reviews.
Oh, good. Always a popular choice.
But since I was here, I thought, so you don't have to hold this calendar and try to run this, that I would show folks what we've done, because it's really kind of helpful, I think, if you can see it. this is our magical countdown calendar, which starts all the way at 365 days. So you can buy it up to a year. But what we do is we move very quickly through the first couple of spots. We go from down to 330, down to 300, and then as you get close to your trip, the days come very, very quickly. So you get 5, 6, 7, going the other direction, I suppose. But what we've got is set up so that the kids get something fun on the front. So let me just see if I can find out. There's a good one. So for instance, with 10 days to go, we've got a word search of Magic Kingdom words. So that's what you get on the front.
It's like fun.
Yeah, so which is frankly challenging enough for most grown-ups, I think, at least for me. But then you turn the page over, and on the back you'll get some sort of Disney attraction, restaurant, resort. In this case, we get Muppet Vision 3D. So we got some fun facts there. And then the tip of the day, this one came from Claudia, and we really appreciate the help that everybody sent in. You know, I was on here about 4 months ago, hoping that like 4 people would send us tips, and we got a bunch. So we're really, really grateful for that. So we hope that you'll go to magicalcountdown.com. Or, there's the Magical Countdown store. I see that you also have the World of Walt store. That'll work as well. You can also get this shirt here.
That's a nice shirt. I like it.
Buying it in black was not the best choice for the middle of August, but I at least wanted to wear it. But if you'll do that, that would be great. And we really appreciate the calendar purchases because those are a little different from the shirts. The shirts are print on demand. The calendars, we have inventory, so we actually have a little bit of expense into this. We sold through the first load, so we've been really grateful, but we've got more now. So if people will help us out, if you've got friends that are coming, if you think you're going to have a trip anywhere within a year, we hope you'll give this a shout. And it's been a lot of fun to work on, and just something we've been thinking about for a long time, and now it's a real thing.
Nice presentation, Topher. You almost speak as if you know this piece of calendar very well.
Well, I did put my name on it.
Yes.
So we've got shared credit, but the fans of World of Walt do as well, and that's a really important part of it.
Yeah,
So
well,
everybody who's watching has some ownership in this.
You were the driving force behind it. It turned out great. People love it. So thank you so much.
People don't want to see me; they want to see Adventureland. So
Okay.
you might as well go, but I might tag along with you for a little bit. So.
Very good. We're taking the long way around, as we're wont to do. So, Marie says a great Christmas gift. I think that is a fine point. I've already had people who have ordered them for their kids. Actually, ordered multiple copies so different kids could have their own copies. So a lot of fun. Kate said, "Great job, Topher." I agree. Topher could be a salesman, actually.
Well,
and I say that in a complimentary way. I think salespeople do good things.
in some ways, all lawyers are salesmen. So,
Yes,
I'm
this
there.
is true. This is true. Eileen, hello to you. If we're going past the Jungle Cruise Canteen, I think that was the comment. Say hello to our hubby. Oh, I wonder if he's working there today. I wonder if he can sneak me in to get some food. I don't know. Lucy, hello to you. Welcome to the live broadcast. Ronnie, good morning from Arkansas. Hope you're having a good day. I can feel a little bit of air conditioning on my ankles, and that's a nice thing. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's out there somewhere. I'll take it wherever it is. It is a warm day in the Magic Kingdom for sure. Trina, hello to you from Connecticut. Hope you're having a nice day. We're going to watch out for spitting camels up here above. We'll hang them right, make our way over through Liberty Square, around Fantasyland, and all the way over to the Tomorrowland Transit Authority, also known as the PeopleMover. Hopefully it will not disappoint me and have a very low or non-existent wait. Beth, hello to you. Shane says good morning to Topher.
Good morning.
Topher is the star of the day.
I can tell a story. I got locked out of my hotel room this morning because I went outside to book my lightning lanes with better service, and then the link to the door key broke, so I had to go back to the desk at Art of Animation. Thank goodness I didn't do that project in my pajamas, or it would have been a very interesting morning. But the cast member got me immediately linked back up and back in the room. But that is the story of the day.
Oh, wow. And were you very far from the lobby area?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So you probably had a 15-minute hike in each direction. Yeah, the joys of technology.
Yes. Outdoors at Art of Animation.
Yeah. Well, at least you have a story to tell.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, if you got to have a problem, at least you should have a story at the end of it. Actually, I've had that happen to me as well. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I think my magnetic personality just destroys the keys. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, no one's ever said I have a magnetic personality except for me in that terrible joke. So. We'll just move on.
Herb, you have a magnetic personality.
Oh, see,
one person
now I
has.
have proof. Okay, good. All right, we're hanging a right. Gonna make our way through Liberty Square. Oh, looks like Big Al is out. He's free-ranging today. That's amazing. Although he does have a helper, which is good. We all need helpers. I think Big Al is probably good at hugs. Even though he's got a bit of a sad face, I still think he's having a good day. That's just my guess. I haven't asked him directly. Lori, hello to you. Happy Saturday. So it is a warm day here in the Magic Kingdom, so my phone has decided to tone down the screen, which makes it really hard to see what's going on, but this is part of broadcasting life. Beverly, good morning to you. HR is a big Al fan. Me too. A big Al fan, I guess is what you would say. I kind of like it when the country bears are out roaming around. Just I bump into them and say hello. It's fun. Sue's got 73 degrees. Robert is going to start to break out in song with Blood on the Saddle. Sing it. I see a few fall decorations here in Liberty Square as well. That's kind of nice. I don't know if I've noticed these in the past. Usually Main Street USA is the home of the seasonal decorations, but it's nice to see them here as well. Scott says, does anyone else love the Hall of Presidents? I like the Hall of Presidents. It's actually been a while since I've gone to see the presentation. But, yeah, if I remember correctly, when the Magic Kingdom first opened, that was what was considered an e-ticket attraction, like one of the big headliners that people would definitely wait a long time for and use one of their coveted e-tickets to get in to see. Still a very good presentation. It's been updated over the years as presidents have been added. The story and narration have been adjusted a bit over time. Upgrades to the technical, theatrical elements, but good show. Good show for sure. Anthony, 50 days, can't wait. To the most magical place on earth. You need a magical countdown calendar, man. MagicalCountdown.com, I'm just saying. Sue, hello to you. And Pam, welcome. So this was a relatively slow week in Disney news. Last weekend, Disney announced that the parking trams are at long last coming back to both Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios, which is great. They've been back in the Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom for a while. So it's good that all four parks are going to get the trams once again. I think the Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom were where they were most needed because of the long distance between where you park and where you get into the park. But it's nice that they're going to be back all around, especially at the end of the day when your feet are ready to fall off. Vic, hello to you. Good morning. Deb, thanks for being here. Other interesting news this week, not a huge tidbit, but sort of fascinating, is that Disney is coming up with some new stories in podcast form in the Frozen universe. So there will be a new podcast of original content with new characters, but also many of the characters that you know and love. You can always head over to worldofwalt.com and check out the details on that podcast, which I believe is coming out in October. First time I can remember Disney using a podcast-only format for extending a major franchise story like Frozen. So very interesting. Karen shared the broadcast. Karen, thank you very much for doing that. One of the best ways to get the word out. I truly appreciate it. Small World, 5 minutes, not bad. Okay, but the real question is, what is the wait for Peter Pan? And it is 45 minutes. Yeah. Okay, that's up there, but not so bad. You can fly. John, thank you for sharing the link to the worldofwaltstore.com. Your place to check out all the stuff that I offer. D, good morning to you. Says, looks like a nice day. It is a nice day. I have a few clouds in the sky, but it's nice. It kind of breaks up the sun a bit. Oh, we have some Cinderella sisters also out free roaming. This is a day for free roaming characters. I don't know if they're just on their way to someplace or if they're actually just out hanging around. Pleasure's all yours. Love it. Oh, it's great to hear the calliope on the Prince Charming Royal Carousel. I've got my official title right. So it'll be interesting to see what the standby wait time is for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Mountain which tends to scare little children, but fun for most folks. Peggy, hello to you.
And then you compare that.
Jim's got 27 days to go. That's going to come up right before you know it. Hope you have a great upcoming trip.
Or what?
Friar's Nook, looks like it's got some yummy things. All right, standby entrance for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, 55 minutes. Not so bad, actually. I do think that wait times, just my gut feel, have generally been floating down a little bit for that attraction, as it has now been in operation for a number of years, but still an extremely popular mountain here at the Magic Kingdom. And appropriately so, fun ride. Jose says a wonderful live broadcast. Thank you so much. Appreciate your being here and being a part of it. Oh, so I meant to ask Topher, I think he was going on Tron. Was that your first time on Tron?
No, it was my second time, which interestingly really helped because knowing what to expect, just because the way that you ride that motorcycle style is a little bit of a foreign experience, and knowing, okay, it's fine, let go, you can get your hands up in the air and so forth, lots of fun. That ride is very, very fast, but very, very smooth.
Yeah.
And I tell you what I really love is when you're on the exit and you get to stand right next to the track and feel the power of that train going by.
Yeah.
But no, very impressive.
Good.
Definitely 2 thumbs up.
Glad you enjoyed it. Glad you got a virtual queue for it, too.
Yeah,
Pretty early in the day.
Yeah, group 5.
Wow, you were, well, see, this was worth going outside and...
Exactly.
Yeah, that
there was
was
at
smart.
least some benefit to the program.
You put an extra mile on your shoes, but still you got in early, so that's good. It's actually been a while since I've been on Tron. Just haven't had much luck in getting a boarding group when I'm in the park, or during the time frame when I'm in the park, I should say. All right, a little bit of fireworks over above Cinderella Castle, probably wrapping up Mickey's Friendship Fair. Okay, I can see the Carousel Progress track straight ahead, calling our name. Mary says, doesn't look as busy as usual. Still a little bit early in the day. I think a lot of people are concentrated around Main Street USA, still streaming in. But school is back, so probably crowds are down just a tad. Disney does do a good job of keeping people coming in the gates all the time. Heather says, Tron is fast but still amazing. I agree. It's very visually stunning. And I do think the ride vehicle is very innovative. Not something I'd want to be on for an hour or two, but you know, for 2.5 minutes, not bad, or whatever the ride time is. Glennis, hello to you. Says, loves the Saturday morning stroll. Thanks for being a part of it. Howard has exactly a year to go, if I read that comment right. Sounds like it would be a good day to head over to magicalcountdown.com. I don't know, I'm just thinking. I think Kate, sorry if the name went by too fast, is asking for Topher's favorite park.
Oh, boy.
Who's your favorite child, Topher?
Right, that's why I don't have children, and I don't have to answer that question. You know, I think I think it's probably Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
I'm a big Tower of Terror fan. Our
Okay.
family has an ongoing competition for the high score on Toy Story, which is awkward because getting a high score for us requires teaming up, so you have to help your sister get a good score. And so that's a little bit difficult.
That's not a natural state? No?
Not really.
Okay.
She's watching right now, so look for the comments and you'll hear the truth. But I think Hollywood Studios. Magic Kingdom would be a close second.
Yeah.
But I think Hollywood Studios.
Good choices. So are you a fan of the 30s, 40s kind of architecture and style, or do you mostly just like the attractions that are in that park?
I would say I am an attraction person that then appreciates that stuff once I'm there. I don't go for the old-timey stuff, but that is very cool once you're there.
Very good. You know, I would probably have to give the same answer. I would put Hollywood Studios as my number one. But you're right, the Magic Kingdom, probably a very close number two. Tower of Terror is an amazing attraction. Rise of the Resistance, even though I usually don't wait forever for it, also amazing attraction. When it's deciding what's to operate okay. All right, things are looking pretty good here for a low wait time for the PeopleMover. I don't see a long line of people stretching out. Good morning. Thank you. One of the few turnstiles I actually remember anywhere in the park. All right, up the speed ramp we go. Marie, hello to you. It's a little dark here under the canopy. I can actually see what's going on. Kathy's going to be here in October. It'll be here before you know it.
Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuida sus niños. Gracias. Please step carefully onto the green platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car.
Okay, thanks.
Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey.
Feels good to sit down.
Oh, you're not kidding.
I'm looking forward to a little bit of air conditioning too. Kathleen's going to be here September 8th.
Then step into the car. For your safety.
Eugene is an attraction, excuse me, a PeopleMover attraction fan.
Arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy.
So who's coming September 8th? Because they've got 12 days. So young kids would get a Peter Pan quiz, and you'd be going on Soarin'.
Very good, very good. Personalized sales pitch there, I like it. It's nice.
For your safety.
The PeopleMover
This
breeze.
is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the PeopleMover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Orak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
Anna says she likes having both of us on the broadcast, so if you could just plan to come down every Saturday.
Yes, excellent. That's a business expense, right?
Exactly. Got a lot of calendars to sell, I'm afraid.
Transfer to
Yes, how many calendars does Anna want to buy?
Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future. I'd buy two of my favorite spots.
All right, Progress City, straight ahead.
First up, Progress City. Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny people mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny ORAC. On your right
Hello,
is Star
Progress City.
Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
Nice view of the Astro Orbiter.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit. And these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
Canopy of Tron looks great. Even better.
This is Starboard 75.
Or as we locals call it, Space Mountain. Our high-speed rocket port to distant deep space destinations.
A little dark as we enter the depths of space. Starport 75.
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy, the coral moons of Pisces 7. You H2O it to yourself. Book today.
And now, for the next minute and a half, we will see the darkness of space. You can hear the track of Space Mountain, where the car is on the track.
Herb's making all kinds of great faces right now, and you just can't see them because of the darkness.
Checking out my face is best done in the pitch darkness, so it's good. Charlie says a favorite attraction. Mine too. I love the fact that there's usually not a wait.
Thank you, Mr. Morrow.
Sit down.
Mr. Tom Morrow, please contact Mr. Johnson at the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you.
Enjoy some air conditioning, get a little tour. Amy said, the smooth sounds of space. For sure.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
Dana, hello to you. John asked if anyone's seen Mr. Morrow. I don't know, they've been paging that guy for
To
years.
your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above
Space Mountain looks like it has a 35-minute standby wait time. That's not bad at all. 35 minutes. Teresa asked if it's time for a plug for
The next
shirts.
station is
Anytime.
Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
Head over to worldofweltstore.com and get a link over to the TeePublic
So
shirt
does
shop.
the carousel.
Check out a
Like
lot of great
progress
designs.
itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Tracy said she'd wait 35 minutes for Space Mountain. Jody's asking what your hat says.
Let's just take a look. It is from Disney's, I believe, March Magic competition a few years ago, where you could vote for various teams that were based on attractions. And so I was supporting the Bay Lake Monorailers. I can tell you that the winner multiple years of that was the Tomorrowland Movers, supporting the People Mover.
Okay. Both modern transportation systems. Makes sense. That's a cool hat, by the way.
I really like it. You can see it probably in the dark. It's got a 71 on the side, because that is the year of the opening of the monorail.
Oh, very nice.
And so they did that for all of the various attractions. I've got a shirt for the Big Thunder Mountain Goats that has a 79 on the back, because that's Thunder Mountain's year.
That's cool. That's cool. Jeffrey loves your hat too. So Michael's asking if there is a code to text today, and unfortunately no, referring to World of Walt Fun, a game which is now on probably a permanent hiatus. But thank you for asking about it. It was fun while it lasted.
Take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our People Mover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're concluding, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time. Now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow. Good day. See you in the future.
For some reason I have the voice of Roz sort of bouncing in my head. I don't know why. But maybe it's because she's always watching. Teresa, hello to you. John says, R.I.P. World of Walt Fun. John, you are right. It was nice while we knew you, but all good things must come to an end. Someone, I'm sorry I missed the name, asked, how much is the calendar and how do you order? Topher, how do you order the calendar and how much does it cost?
MagicalCountdown.com.
Oh, there you go.
$24.99, including free shipping, though. So we will give it to you. And I will tell you, Herb's shipping is impressive. The people that had those within a matter of a few days. First, now I'm just putting the pressure on you. But we'll get it out to you very quickly. But MagicalCountdown.com is where you can pick up World of Walt's Magical Countdown.
Thank you so much.
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step on a moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you. Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step on a moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Please step carefully on the moving platform.
So what do you think, Topher? Should we head back to Main Street USA, or do you have another place that you need to
I
work
can go.
towards?
I can go wherever. My friends are hitting a variety. They were headed to the Little Mermaid and the Teacups, and then back in this general direction, and we will just link up whenever. So
Okay.
I think perhaps you let the viewers speak to that.
Okay, so there's a delay, but any preferences for where we go next? Main Street USA or Main Street USA? What would you like? And we'll see what people say.
So someone suggested hot dogs, which that doesn't
Hot
sound
dog.
awful.
That's bad. Casey's Corner should be calling my name. Vicky said, someone said RIP. Am I stopping the streams? No. Live broadcast continues on alive and well. It was the World of Walt Fun game, which is played via text and Facebook Messenger. That is no more.
I have to confess to a remarkable ability to get your two-choice trivia questions incorrect.
Well, there's no big loss, right? It's all just for fun, so it's okay. It was fun. It was a fun game, and thus the name, World of Warcraft. So what else is on the agenda for Topher during this visit?
Well, this is a very quick one. I'm just here for the weekend, but I am actually going to try tomorrow morning. My flight is at 11. I'm going to go to Animal Kingdom at 7:30 and try to get as much done in about an hour and a half before heading to the airport. But we're gonna hit at least Epcot this afternoon, maybe Hollywood Studios as well. If you are the type of person that wants to do a lot, especially if you learn a Genie Plus trick or two, you can do a ton. I got here at 2 o'clock yesterday, hit almost every major attraction at Epcot and Hollywood Studios, and over the course of effectively a 48-hour trip, we'll see almost all of Walt Disney World.
Wow, so what are your best Genie Plus tricks?
Well, what I would tell you is that I would use your first chance to get something good early. When you get your next reload, which is generally 2 hours after park open, maybe one more, but after that, take a break in the middle of the day and book stuff in the last couple of hours, and especially if you have a park hopper where you can go to a different park, because you can only book an attraction once a day. But if you use, for instance, Magic Kingdom in the morning, Hollywood Studios at night, I had 4 lightning lanes at Hollywood Studios within a 2-hour time frame because I booked them during the day, left the middle of the day to relax, and then loaded up at night. So if I'm on property, morning, break, and a bunch of stuff at the end of the day, that's the secret.
Okay, so you're booking them every couple hours, but you can book them close to each other.
Right.
And then you can do that in a shorter period of time and not have to wait in the lines and just sort of take it easy in the middle of the day.
Correct. The way that it works is that you can rebook every 2 hours or every time that you use one. So if you get one right away, use it, book another. But if not, remember that every 2 hours, even if you're sitting at the pool, you can get another lightning lane. The other thing to pay attention to is when do they sell out. An attraction like Test Track will be gone around noon, so you've got to get that early. Something like Toy Story Mania, still popular, will generally be available later in the afternoon, so you can wait to get that one a little bit later. It requires just getting a little more familiar with the system, but you know, if you're willing to make the effort, you can do a lot. For other people, it gets in the way of your vacation, and it's too stressful, and that's totally fine too.
Yeah.
But if you want to make that effort because you want to get a lot of big name attractions, that's a great way to do it.
So you mentioned Test Track is something you would get early in the day. What are other ones that you would get early in the day and other ones you would wait to load later?
So the ones that move quickly, Test Track, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, and Frozen are the 3 at Epcot.
Yeah.
Interestingly, at Magic Kingdom, Jungle Cruise is one that goes very, very quickly, perhaps faster than expected. Mine Train is one that you have to pay for, so that's a different decision.
Yeah.
At Hollywood Studios, it's Slinky Dog Dash that goes first.
Yeah.
Rise of the Resistance is paid, so that, again, is a different category. And then Tower of Terror is probably next, at least it was yesterday. And I'm a little less familiar at Animal Kingdom, but I think you can make your own assumptions that it's going to be Everest, and it's going to be the Avatar is paid, Flight of Passage, that is. Navi will go pretty quickly, and the Safari will go pretty quickly.
Okay, gotcha. That is a great tip. That's worth the price of admission today.
And what's unfortunate is that we couldn't put a lot about that in the calendar because the system changes so often that by the time you counted down 100 days, it would probably work differently.
Yep. We already know that it's going to change again next year, so who knows? But that's a great tip for this year. Dapper Dan's. Those guys are very, very talented. Thank you, Dapper Dan. That was very good.
Thank you so much, everybody. We're going to continue on now with
All right, we're going to make our way up towards the front of the park.
I want to get you a loan from the pawn shop.
And it says, love to Dapper Dan's meet you. Mary Ellen loves the Dapper Dans. You know, there is a shirt inspired by the Dapper Dans, and you could probably check that out over at worldofwaltstore.com. Just saying. Yvonne, hello to you. Chuck, hello to you in Daytona Beach. Hope you're having a good day. Sorry, Topher, I'm kind of pushing you on and off the sidewalk here.
Yeah, but I'm taller than you are now. Oh, not anymore.
Now you are. Nope,
That
no,
lasted
no.
for 4 seconds.
Mary spotted Casey's. Hot dogs calling your name. John asked if I'm leaving the park already. Shortly we'll wrap it up. My phone is complaining a bit by dimming the screen. I think it's working really hard today in the heat. And I once again forgot the little cooling pad to put on the back. I really need to remember that. I'm glad my head is screwed on because otherwise I might not forget that every time. Jody, hello to you in Central Illinois. Hope you're having a good day. That's pretty good. Okay, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you for joining me from another live broadcast. Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. A beautiful day here at the Magic Kingdom. Warm for sure, but still nice. Great to see Topher as always. Topher, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, that's going to wrap it up. So until next time, God bless.